learned 5 rules in this chapter. The first 2 dealt with means. The other 3 dealt with standard deviations or variances. The formulas for means work basically as you would expect. The mean of a plus bx is, is a plus b times the mean of x. The mean of x plus y is the mean of x plus the mean of y. We also learned that the variance of a plus bx is b squared variance x. And then finally, if x and y are independent, then the variance of x plus y is the variance of x plus the variance of y, and the variance of x minus y is the variance of x plus the variance of y. And we went through a bunch of reasons why these things are true, but most notably, here, I'm dealing with independent variables, and I'm always dealing with variance, and this minus right here becomes a plus over here. That's not a typo, that's the way it ought to be. So let me give you a few examples of how this could work. Consider this non-contextual data set. The mean of x is 4, the mean of y is 7, the standard deviation of x is 5, the standard deviation of y is 3. Just made up some numbers. Here are things I could ask. What is the mean of 3 plus 7x? At any point, if you want to pause it and answer the question, go for it. It's 3 plus the mean plus 7 times the mean of x. I could ask you for the mean of 2x minus y. This seems a little complicated, but it's really not. It's 2 times the mean of x minus the mean of y. So 2 times 4 minus 7. I could also ask you about standard deviation. What's the standard deviation of 3 plus 7x? Well, perhaps you remember I told you we really want to deal with variance. So let's deal with variance instead, and let's figure out the variance of 3 plus 7x, and then square root that. Well, the 3 is irrelevant, and this is going to be 7 squared times the variance of x. So that's 49 times 25. Square root that, and I'll end up with 7 times 5, 35 will be the standard deviation. Now the tricky ones. What is the standard deviation of x plus y? I don't know, because we don't know that x and y are independent, so we can't figure out what the variances are. Now, if I had told you up here x and y are independent, now I can in fact work this out, and this is going to be the variance of x plus the variance of y. So that's going to be 25 plus 9, which is 34. If I asked you for the standard deviation of x plus y, it's just the square root of 34. Spend some time playing with that. It's easy to get different numbers in different scenarios, but they all follow those same basic rules.